representing the first annual tailgate of the 2014-2015 football stadium. Fans are here excited about the very first football game as they will make history in this very first football game, as you can see.
Oh, we're enjoying our tailgate. We're doing fun. It's the first tailgate of the season, so we're having fun. We're out here. We're doing good.
Are you pumped for tonight's game?
Yeah, we are pumped. Yes, we're pumped. We're pumped. It's the first game of the season, and we're ready to win. We're definitely gonna beat UTSA, and we're gonna go over to win.
UH Housing hosted a tailgate for the residents on campus, and you know where there's food, there are people. Coug Radio DJ'd the event, and the G-Day was pumped for action. There were also games where students could compete for prizes. The band also came out to cheer on fans before the game, as Cougar Pride was on full display and the line was wrapped around the stadium.
Whoa! Are y'all excited about tonight's game?
Yeah, first game.
It's going to be so crowded, so packed, so it should be pretty fun and intense.
Who do y'all expect to come out on top?
No question.
UTSA come out on bottom.
For Cage Rage, the band went around campus and through the residence halls, getting students to follow them to the cage. Cougar fans filled the stadium. This event had over 4,000 students present and on the field. Free swag was given out in anticipation for a big game. A student won $1,000 for being able to kick a 40-yard field goal, and the check was presented by Student Body President Charles Haston. Students weren't the only ones pumped up for the game. President Renu Couture, Coach Levine, and the UH football team all came out and addressed the fans. The Student Program Board and Student Government Association put on the Glow Party, where roughly 4,500 students gathered in Lynn Houston Park to throw paint, socialize, and get pumped up for the game.
How do you feel about tonight's Glow Party? Is it exciting?
Oh yeah, it's very exciting. We're about 10 minutes in and it's already bumping. As we can see back here. Yeah, we're very excited to start off the year.
Okay, Dean, what would you rate your excitement level for the game tomorrow at the new TDECU Stadium?
Oh, it's on 100 right now. Oh, we're so excited, tailgating everything, new stadium. How many people can say they've been on that their freshman year? Go Cougs!
During the Glow Party, we got a chance to interview a graduate assistant for the Student Program Board who put on the event.
Dwayne, what is the preparation that needed to be taken for this event?
Well, I think that the most challenging thing was to find all of the different items that glow. We went through countless websites, we went to stores. I didn't personally do these things as mostly the students, but yeah, I mean, it was definitely a task finding all of the different items to make sure it was an interesting event for students.
The night ended with a lot of excited students and a big mess to clean up before the morning.
Hey guys, how excited are y'all at this Glow Party right now?
Man, again, the stadium's awesome. It's hard to find a seat, and that's a good problem to have.
Okay, the Houston Cougars are down 14-0. Do you think they can come back?
Of course they can come back. UH can do whatever it wants.
At the very first game in the TDECU Stadium, it filled capacity with over 40,000 spectators, and within that 40,000, 10,000 students in the student section. UH fans stayed excited throughout the first half, hoping that Cougars could come back for a win.
Hi, I'm here with Natalie from Student Housing and Residential Life. Natalie, how are you enjoying the game so far?
Honestly, it's amazing because we have a packed stadium right now. The energy is so high. I remember a couple of years ago in the old stadium, it didn't get nearly as packed as this right now. And the energy is so high. The band is playing great. The players all enthused, and we're all cheering out there, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it a lot. It's a really good experience to be out here. First game of the year, so we're all kind of pumped for it.
Being specific towards the football team, what do you think needs to work for the second half?
I think it's pretty obvious right now. The offensive line is really, really hurting us right now. They're taking some serious work. Our defense is holding out really well. They have a strong line. They're getting a lot of balls, pass interferences, but our offense is kind of rough right now. Some really like pointless mistakes, but other than that, the energy is so live. So I hope that with that energy they can carry up and finish on strong. I believe in us.
Did you enjoy the weeks of welcome events?
I did. Well, I'm an RA, so I try to go to every single event I can. The challenge is taking my residents out there, but I gotta do it because that's what gets all pumped up for the game. So I got everybody out there. Everything's really well organized. All of our staff and our housing have done a great job. Our glow party was off the chain. That was so turned, man. I was turned. Everything else is really great. The stadium is packed, so I really appreciate all the staff and everybody coming out to the game and just giving a huge effort to get our victory tonight.
All right, thanks, Natalie.
Go Cougs!
We got a chance to interview one of the only UTSA fans in attendance.
Greg, do you think your team could come out with the win tonight?
I mean, of course. I mean, I'm a UTSA fan. That's what we do. We get W's all the time. The only reason why we came to Houston is to win.
Okay. Are you enjoying your experience here at the brand new stadium in Houston?
First of all, I want to say this stadium is beautiful. I like it a lot, but I'm having a great time right now. I'm having a lot of drinks with all friends and everything, so I'm enjoying it.
Greg was one of the few people in the stadium who was enjoying the game. Most UH fans were sad but optimistic.
Hey, I'm here with Justin, a diehard Cougar fan. Justin, how's your experience in the brand new stadium so far?
It's actually been great. I think the stadium is amazing. I think the fans here are pumped, ready to go for our first game. I just hope we can get a win tonight.
Okay, the score is now 21-0. What do the Houston Cougars need to do to get back into the game?
I think the most important thing is, the obvious thing, we need to put points on the board. We need to have some offense. We need to get a quick score. We need to get ready to go before this fourth quarter starts, and we're down 21-0 in the fourth quarter already.
Okay, so what are you going to do if we lose?
If we lose, I'm going to go home and mope. If we win, I may go out with some of my friends and have a good time, maybe go out for a late night dinner. We'll see. I never know.
So all in all, lose or win, would this be an exciting game for you?
It will definitely be an exciting win. Hopefully later on tonight I can share it with my family. I have a 1-month-old diehard Cougar fan at the house, so hopefully we'll celebrate tonight. We got to get some points on the board, though, really fast.
How do you feel about making history?
Making history would be amazing. We got to come back, though, to get this win.
Mid-game, we were able to interview notable Houston alumnus and Olympic gold medalist Carl Lewis.
Hi, I'm Ashley here with the legendary Carl Lewis, and now one of the Houston track coaches. Carl, how are you enjoying the game so far?
If you're a Cougar, you're not enjoying this game much at all. It's kind of interesting watching it. The defense has played well, up to now, but I just think the offense has obviously been out of sync, and sometimes you get too hyped up for a game, and it just seems like that's what happened today.
Do you think they have any chance to come back?
Well, there's always a chance. I mean, people forget that last year it was 24-21 in the third quarter, and then they ended up scoring so many points, it was 59. So it's always there, but unless there's a spark of some sort, it just seems tough today.
In this interview, Carl Lewis shared some special news regarding the track team.
Okay, so away from football, how's the track team going to do this year?
We're pretty excited about it. I mean, last year I was a volunteer, and Leroy asked me to step up and actually be a coach, so I'll be working with the sprinters and jumpers. And we're going to do well, and what I'm excited about is that right now we're going to have probably the best recruiting class in the country, 2014-15. So we're ready to take it on, and the thing is that University of Houston's always had great athletes, but also Olympic athletes, and that's what we're looking for, not just kids that are going to do well here and do well in school, but take it all the way internationally.
Okay, Carl Lewis, we're looking forward to seeing it. Thank you.
Thank you.
The Houston Cougars will travel to Provo, Utah to take on the BYU Cougars, who are currently undefeated, coming off of a 41-7 blowout victory over the University of Texas. This is a rematch of a thrilling matchup from last season where BYU came out on top 47-46 in the final seconds. The Houston Cougars are coming off a 47-0 victory over Grambling State University after their disappointing 27-7 loss to UTSA. BYU will be by far the Houston Cougars' toughest challenge of the season.